Hey, pilot, where you going? Where you going, pilot?
Well, we met up with
So they were, the way that these guys, this is an H2, a Sea Sprite, they would deploy as a unit of one on destroyers. Did you ever have a helo on, okay, one of the H2s?
No, we always had the CH-53s and
You had the big boys.
yeah, we could
Okay.
land anything.
Gotcha. These guys would go as a unit of one. They were built for anti-submarine warfare. They did not have a dipping sonar, but they could drop sonar buoys, monitor them. They had a mad boom that they could go ahead and track it with, and they had radar. Well, their primary mission, again, is anti-submarine warfare, but they've got a rescue hoist up here. So during Vietnam, we had an F-4 that got shot down over North Vietnam. You did not want to get shot down over Vietnam because they did not abide by any peace treaties, the Geneva Convention or anything else. They would never release the names of any of their captives that they had. So these guys get the call, it's midnight, and they're getting a call which was unusual. They're anchored off the coast of South Vietnam. They're flying into North Vietnam, top secret, so no light emissions, no radio transmissions. They've got their ADF on, trying to home in on the rescue
told me
radio.
to wait. He'd tell
that
the story
F4
of this
guys are beaconing with.
about this.
So they're going in, they think they've got them, they think they're in close proximity, they start to hover. Well, because it's all dark, they impacted a group of trees. So the pilot here, who won the Medal of Honor, as a result of this, backs off. Now he breaks radio silence and he radios the crew. He says, "Hey, can you guys see us?" And they said, "We can't see you, but we can hear you. We know you're somewhere close by." They said, "Okay, we're going to light it up so you can come to us." And so they light up. Well, now the Viet Cong are out there now. They've got them spotted, so they're starting to shoot. They have an M70 machine gun up here that they're trying to return fire with. And so they tell the F4 guys, two of them, the pilot and the radio intercept officer, "You're going to have to get down to the marsh for us to be able to rescue." And they said, "No can do." Rio broke his leg upon ejection from the F4. They said, "Then we're going to have to abort or send somebody to get to the marsh." They said, "Hold on. You know, we'll figure it out." So they said, "Give us 5
So they
days."
were on land.
They were on land. So they're in land, on land. They are able to get down to the marsh. So now they're coming down. They've got their lights on. Can you imagine these guys rotor washed? This is dorm from here to here. They've got it open. Now they're hovering at about 20 feet. Can you imagine all the crap that's flying in off of a marsh? I mean, it's weeds, it's muck, it's everything. So the crewman, this guy, Pedals West, reaches out. They've got a gunner's belt on to tie him in. So he gets the first guy. And by the way, the Rio, who had the broken leg, outran the pilot to get down there to the landing zone. So he grabs the first guy, throws him into the back of the aircraft. The second guy, he's got wrist to arm, and they're going airborne again because they wanted to get the heck out of Dodge before they got shot down. And now instead of trying to rescue 2, they're going to be looking at a rescue group of 6. So Lieutenant Lassen won the Medal of Honor. He died 5 years ago. Is buried over here at Barrancas Cemetery. Was such a humble guy, had no idea what the Medal of Honor was before he got it. And as a result of that, he remained humble and was buried in a red flannel shirt that he fished in all the time, at his funeral.
It's a fisherman.
So, just a little heroic activity on that. This is an OV-10 Bronco.
All right, you want to go do the simulator?
Ooh, there's an old Kleenex box. Look at it.
There's an old Life magazine.
There's an old Coke box.
That one's interesting. It would in the wobble probably in the water, right? Okay, I'm coming, Ray. Your sister's going through my grandma's house.
Welcome to 1943.
Thanks.
American World War II.
That looks like my grandma's house.
Mine too. Mine too.
World War II was crazy.
My grandma still had a lot of that washing machine stuff and stove and oven and all that stuff.
Well, look at the box.
That's a big one.
Like, is that like a model?
I could be. What? You freaked out by the dude with the plastic face?
When this is what it would be like if you were in a military ship.
The ship?
A Navy ship. Oh, that sound.
Clickety click.